2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful look down at Staples Center and downtown LA. Our setting for basketball tonight. Happy Friday night, Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA.
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. And Clark, the speed and athleticism from these teams, that's something that'll shape this game.
Yeah, open court play, BA, and the ability to get easy buckets in transition will be on full display in this one. Help defense will have their hands full, especially because these guys have players that are so hard to contain one-on-one.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And for the Lakers, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook, the point. LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. For three, Booker. That shot off. Now the Lakers take it the other way. And there's James from the arc. And that one drops.
If they get that first bucket, 1 for 4 to start this game. And you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know George's got the ring. LeBron's got the career number. But I like the fact that LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus. And Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
A minute 37 left in the first quarter of the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Paul passes to Bridges. Clock at 6. Pass to Crowder. On target from range. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron will get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Now here's Booker. From the elbow, connects, the jumper drops.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
James against Bridges. It's James with the drive. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Crowder against Davis. Back to James. And it's off from three-point range.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Paul, shot is off.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Lakers ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business.
CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Payne and Booker, the backcourt duo. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's McGee in at the 5.
You look at Rondo, he's got a nice touch, but he's adaptable too. I mean, he can change and alter his release point. The floater is one of the many moves that he can go to with confidence.
It's McGee, high post. Bridges against James.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's McGee. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Bridges against James. Pass to Howard. Now Monk. The 3-ball. The rebound by Bridges.
Like a lot of young players, B.A., it took Monk some time to get going, but he's found his stride in the NBA now.
They get the rebound. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Get that weak stuff out of here, Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for James. And Nunn is subbed in for Rondo. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. Pass to Payne. To the middle. Here's McGee. Payne finds McGee with the second effort. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Three-pointer, Anthony. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. You know, Clark, with Malik Monk, you can see the improvement he's had.
Yeah, it's about efficiency. We knew he could put the ball in the basket, but now his shot selection has improved, and I think he's gotten better as a ball handler, too.
Here's Payne. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Davis, the pass to Monk. Lets it go from deep. Here's Howard. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Crowder inside. He's guarded by Anthony. And it's Crowder missing.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Payne against Monk. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
3-point.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of this one. He gets it off. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Suns on top, leading by a point. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
The road could be unfriendly. They've clearly risen to the top. They're slugging off the stands of the fans.
And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Ken Bazemore is out there with DeAndre Jordan. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
James double teamed. And it's James with the jam.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
The Suns trailing.
And you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps even passing Kareem? That's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
On the wing, Davis. Pass to Bazemore. Now James. Throws it up high. Jordan misses. And Clark LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring with Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You add it up. His brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt. We're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
Outside Booker. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Here's Westbrook. And that one, good. Westbrook's got 5 points.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. He's got 5.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Here's James. And Davis gets double teamed. Stolen by Booker. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. Right side Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
The third quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, up 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Lakers shooting just 38% for this game so far. On the court for the Suns, getting the 4th quarter going. Bridges and Johnson are the forwards. Chris Paul out there with Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the center position.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul. Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Bazemore comes in for Nunn.
Substitution for your Lakers, DeAndre Jordan. Kent Bazemore.
So it's Phoenix now. 2-point game. Now Bridges. Here's a three from Paul. Hits a three-pointer.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Exactly. I mean, finding their stride offensively, and they're on top on the scoreboard, and things are looking pretty good for them right now.
Davis, the pass to James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Westbrook against Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
James, that's good. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
And you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. They've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Jordan. Anthony comes in for James. And it's Monk in for Bazemore. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Shaman.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And so he drops them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Anthony, left side. And Davis gets double teamed. And a nice finish on the layup. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Mikal Bridges.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Suns. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Payne. To take the lead. And no good. Nice D from Bridges. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Westbrook, the pass to James. Davis down low. He's against Bridges. Davis can't hit. It's tipped. It's a mark. And Davis hit the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Timeout called. The Suns.
Timeout field. It's now or never, fans. Let's get up and get live.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Ayton. Suns keep it alive.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
To the inside. Money.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Los Angeles calls.
They're behind by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here. Critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
Here's James.
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron, as clutch as they come.
Paul. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And away we go here with overtime. We've got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's none in at the 2. James outside. Offensive board. Back to Westbrook. To take the lead. In deep, Jordan drops it in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
And that one's good.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Double team on James. Jordan pass to Anthony. Out to the wing. James with the ball. Up to the paint. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from James. Anthony's got his first points in this one.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Now here's Crowder. And he sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the Lakers with some changes. Davis comes in for Anthony. And Bazemore subbed in for Nunn. Westbrook right side. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Hey, that's why you want an experienced veteran like DeAndre Jordan. That's a huge hoop from him.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 2. There's 48 seconds left to play in overtime. Ball against Westbrook. Inside. It falls! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
And I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys. He knows how to orchestrate the offense with his passing.
And it's James with the jam.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Here's Paul.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly. They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Crowder. Second chance effort. And it's good. And tie game. Huge basket right there. Here's Westbrook. And then Westbrook slams it in.
So tough to stop Westbrook right now.
Timeout call. The Suns. They're losing by 2. 15 seconds left in the OT period. All right, guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
Pass to Paul. "13 feet out. Oh, he got it! He got it! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
Mr. Clutch coming through. Chris Paul in a situation where there are must-have points. He cashes in.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. There's 6 seconds left in the first overtime period. The Lakers with the ball. Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, you got that perimeter shot falling as the game wore on. How'd you dial it in?
I work on my shot every day. I work on my game every day, so it doesn't matter if I miss all of them in the first, second, third. I still believe that I'm going to make the next one.
All that hard work really paid off late. Congratulations.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.